It's called The Veil Removed. So I think he's going to send it out, but it's called The Veil Removed. It's on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. One of the questions was about the priest. What's the role of the priest? The priest acts in persona Christi, so he acts in the person of Christ. He is, by virtue of his ordination, by his being chosen by God, he acts in the place of like the Old Testament priest of facilitating the sacrifice. But actually, it's even more than that. Is at the moment of the Mass, at the moment of the consecration, he is acting in the person of Christ. It is not by the priest's power that it changes into the body and blood. It's not by the priest's power that your sins are forgiven. But God allows him to be kind of like a stand-in, I guess, for lack of a better term, for Jesus. But it is Jesus who does it, as it shows in the video. And the other thing that was brought up was about how to receive communion. I think you'll receive kind of the nuts and bolts when it gets closer, but I kind of brushed over that a little bit. When you receive communion, you'll be taught this, but like when you go up, you will, before you get to the minister, you'll do a bow, and then you'll have two options. Well, I guess three options, I guess. You can receive on the hand, and they'll teach you how to do that. You can also receive on the tongue, standing, and you also have a kneeler there where you could kneel and receive, usually on the tongue. Some people do kneel and then receive on the hand too. Both of them are legitimate. The church says they're okay. Both of them are okay. You can receive that way. Another thing that was brought up was, why did I say something about gum? I used to be a Eucharist minister before I had 3 little kids. It is, if you think about it, what do we believe? It's Jesus' body. And if you're chewing gum in church and then you take Jesus and then you go out of church and then what do you do with your gum? You're throwing Jesus away. Regardless, it also breaks the fast and all that. Let's see. You don't. So when you receive the host, the consecrated host, you're receiving Jesus' body, blood, soul, and divinity. At a Sunday Mass, they also often will have the cup, and you can go over and receive the cup. You're not receiving like more, or it's just like a fuller expression, but you don't have to receive both. You don't have to, and then In fact, I think you have to have permission for this. I asked Deacon Tom, and he wasn't actually sure. But like, if you are like so gluten sensitive that you can't receive a host at all, they do have low gluten hosts. But even if that is too much, I think you can receive permission just to receive the wine, and that counts for body, blood, soul, and divinity. Yeah.
Other questions? Okay.